Have you ever wanted to share your knowledge with the world, but thought building an online course website was too complicated or way too expensive? You can create a site where people can sign up, pay you money, and track their progress through your amazing lessons. But what if I told you that you can build a powerful, professional online learning platform for almost nothing and you don't need to write a single line of code? That's right. We are going to build a full featured learning management system using the world's most popular website builder, WordPress. WordPress is free, it's flexible, and when we pair it with the right LMS theme and plugin, we can instantly add complex features like quizzes, secure payment gateways, and user dashboards to track student activity. It's all drag and drop. You get total control. You keep 100% of your money and you own all the data. I'm going to walk you through the entire process step by step. We will cover getting your domain name and hosting, installing WordPress and the key LMS theme and plugin, setting up your first online course and pricing it, and setting up payments so you can start making money today. If you're ready to start selling your expertise, hit that subscribe button and let's dive right in. We are starting now. The first thing we want to do is to register a domain name. Over to check the description box. You will see a link that will redirect you to Harmon Web where you can purchase a domain name and hosting. So click on this link. Then you scroll down, come over to this, okay, and select the third option. Then you can search for a domain name. Then you can search for this domain name to see if it's available. Okay, you can see that this domain name is available. So you can add to cart. Then you click on checkout. So you come over to this hosting. Here, click to add. Click on it. Select a hosting plan. You can see different plans here. They have the starter plan, classic plan, VIP plan. Now you can start with the starter plan and click on order now. Now this is our domain name. You can click on use. So they will ask you to select or choose a billing cycle. Over here and select a billing cycle. So you can go for 12 months price or 6 months price. This is our total due. Click on continue. Then you can proceed by clicking on this continue. You check out, click on checkout. Now you can create an account with Harmon Web. If you don't have an account with Harmon Web, you can start by inputting your email address right here to verify your email address, right? So you just type in your email address, then you click on start verify. Now they will send you a verification code. So you have to input that code and click on validate code. But if you have an account with Harmon Web, you can simply click on this. Do you have an account? And then it will redirect you to this page where you can log into your account. Then you click on login. This will redirect you here again. Click on checkout. So if you have to create a new account, you can simply come over here where you see personal information. Type in your name, your email address, your phone number, your billing address. Then you scroll down and click on I've read and agreed to the terms of service. All right. So here you choose your preferred method of payment. If you want to transfer, you can choose this. Now, if you're in Ghana, you can choose this Flutterwave to make payments. Right. This is it. For additional information, you can choose your WhatsApp number. You can type in your WhatsApp number. Say, how did you find us? You can say, through friend. Who are you creating websites for? Myself. Are you a developer? Yes. Just type in yes. So that's how to create your account. That's how to create your account. So once you are done, you click on complete order. If you have an account already, you select it here. Then you just scroll down and select your preferred payment method. Then select I have read and agreed to the terms of service. Select this and then click on complete order. So this will redirect you to Paystack where you can make payments. Is the account details. So once you make payments, so once you have made payments, it will redirect you to the page. So it will redirect you to this page. Now the next thing to do is to install WordPress. And to do this, simply click on services, then click on my services. So this is the hosting. We will have to wait for it to propagate. Next thing to do is to install WordPress. Now we are going to head over to the service. Click on services here, then click on my services. Search for the domain name and click on active right here. Under actions, you will see login to cPanel. Click on login to cPanel. Scroll down to softwares. Under software, you will see WordPress Manager by Softstack Plus. Click on it. This will pop up. You can click on this, remind me later. Then you click on install. Here, make sure you select this third option. Okay, so third option right here. And make sure that this is your domain name. For this directory, don't select anything here. So in case if you see anything like WP, make sure you remove it. Now, for this, make sure it's the latest version. So this is the latest version right here. Then scroll down, type in the site name. So type in the site name. Then type your description. Then for this admin account, compute your admin username. Create admin username and admin password. You can use this key to generate a password. So make sure you use a password you can easily remember because you are going to be using this username and password to log into your WordPress dashboard. So once you are done, go down this and type in your email address. Then you click on install. So if you notice anything like this, select checkbox, through the install button again, you click on install. You can see congratulations, the software was installed successfully. We can now log into our dashboard. by clicking on this link here. Okay, this is our dashboard. We can install the required plugins we need. But before we do that, before we install any plugin, we have to select a theme. Now we want to install a theme, and to install a theme, we simply scroll to appearance right here and click on themes. Now these are the installed theme. To add a new theme, click on add theme or scroll to here and click add theme. So the name of the theme we are going to be using is called Tutor Starter. Here, you search for Tutor Starter. This is the theme, Tutor Starter. Install it. Mine is already installed, right? So it will be like this. Install the theme. Once you have installed the theme, click on activate. So now there are plugins we need to install for this theme to work effectively. All right. So we are going to first click on this plugins, install plugins under appearance right here. Click on it and wait for it to show you the required plugins. So once we scroll right here, you can see Tutor Meet. I've installed this plugin, but yours will show install now. So you click on this, click on the install now button and click on activate. Now, another plugin we are going to install is called WooCommerce. So we head over to the plugin section, click on add new plugin. Then we search for WooCommerce. This is the WooCommerce plugin. Click on install now. Wait for it to install. Once installed, you click on activate. Once you have installed the plugin, you can now come to this plugin section right here. Click on add plugin here. Then you scroll and search for Elementor. Search for Elementor. So this Elementor, install the plugin and activate it right here. Other plugins we are going to install is called search for Elements Kits, Elementor add-ons and templates. This is the plugin. Search for the 1 million plus active installations. Once you have installed this plugin, click on activate. So now another plugin we need to install is called Met Form. So we click on add plugin here. Search for Met Form. This is the Met Form. And see 600,000 plus active installation. This is the plugin. Just click on install now. So install this plugin and then click on activate. Now another plugin we need to install is called Tutor LMS. Search for it here. Tutor LMS. Okay, this is the plugin. Install and activate it. Now let's do something here. This Tutor LMS. Let's edit the settings. Now here, click on this Tutor LMS and let's go to settings here. Under general, this dashboard page, select dashboard, terms and condition page. So what we are going to do is to check for the page. Let's go to our pages right here. Click on all pages, privacy policy page. What we need to do is to publish this page right here. That's how we can edit it. So we can publish this page. Just click on pick edit, then on the status, click on this and click publish, then click update. Right. Once we have published this page, we then come over to this Tutor LMS, click on settings, and then we are going to select these terms and conditions. Let's select both page. Let's search for it, privacy policy, and we are going to select the same thing here for the privacy policy. Then we scroll down here, enable marketplace, toggle this on. This will allow multiple instructors to sell their products. Set the number of rows to be displayed per page. You can leave this as 20. Then instructor button, we are going to toggle this on. This will display the button on student's dashboard. You can leave this like this. If you toggle this on, this will allow instructor to publish their products without you reviewing the products. All right. So if you toggle this on, you as the admin of the website won't review the products before it's being published. So if you don't want that, just click toggle this off. Or you can also toggle this off if you don't want this. So now we are going to click on this course visibility. If you want students to first log in before they can view the lessons, you can toggle this on. Contents, course contents access, allow instructors and admins to view course contents without enrolling. So you can toggle this on if you want that, but let's leave this like this. Sure. Now content summary. So we can leave this like this. So we can just leave all these at default. So we are going to select flexible. For this course retake, we are going to toggle this on. If you toggle this on, this means that the students can retake their lessons and even after completing their program or their course, right? Publish. We're going to toggle this on. Now for this WP editor for lesson, we are going to toggle this on. You are also going to toggle this on. If you want people to post comments on each lesson, comments on lessons, right? You can enable this. So we can leave this at default. Then we scroll to this preferred video source. Make sure this is all these video sources are checked. You're going to publishing your lessons on YouTube and you want to use the LMS video player instead of the YouTube player. Now you can toggle this on. Once it's toggled on, the video player will change from YouTube to Tutor LMS, right? So same thing for Vimo. So once you're done, you just click on Save Changes. Let's go to the Monetization tab here. Click on this. Select. Let's scroll up. Now, for this e-commerce engine, you're going to click on this and select WooCommerce. Automatically complete WooCommerce orders. You're going to toggle this on. Auto redirect to courses. Okay, we can toggle this on. Now, make sure this is toggled on. Enable revenue sharing. Toggle it on. Sharing percentage. If you want the instructor to take 90% from the sale they make, you can do this like this. And once you're done, you just click on Save Changes. Let's go to Design tab here. Now let's scroll up. So we can leave it like this. So let's select this cover and then we can toggle this on auto and toggle this auto and toggle instructor info. Now, if you want to change the color of the website, this where you can change it. So we can choose this. Yeah, let's leave this like this. Then we can click on Save Changes. Let's click on Advanced. So we can select this instructor registration page and leave it like this. Default. Now we're going to click on this Total LMS. Click on courses. We want to create our online course. So click on Total LMS and click on courses. So we click on this create course here. So first of all, we will start with the title. We're going to copy this. For the description here, go to the description. That's the course info. Click on show more. It will display all this about the products. I will copy this. By the way, you can use ChatGPT to come up with this to get description you can use. So I'm going to paste it right here. Description, Control V, and scroll. For the general, you can click on this. If it's for beginner, you can set it right here. It's an expert. It is for experts. Okay, you can set this here. So let's just set it as beginner. Then for visibility public, you can set the password protected. So let's leave it like this, visibility, public, and we can set the featured image. And set the featured image. Click on this, upload thumbnail. Let's use this as the featured image. Then we click on select. Now for this intro video, you can set the intro video. You click on add from URL. Then you can set the external URL or YouTube and paste the YouTube video URL here. So you can upload the intro video on YouTube and paste the YouTube video link right here. So let's take, for instance, this the intro video. Once the YouTube video link, you can click on OK. You can see the intro video right here, displaying here. Now, we're going to leave the pricing model for now. Let's leave it here. Let's go to categories. Explain this paid option later. For categories here, you can add new category. Click on add. Let's name this UI UX. So we can add this category UI UX, and we can add another category here. So once we have added the categories, we can select them. Then for tags, click on tags. Then we can edit this tag later. All right. Let's click on this content here. Enrollment. We can select maximum students. Once only 100 students to enroll in this program, you can select that here. But if you want as many as possible, if you want as many then to enroll, you can just leave it at default. Now for this author, if you have different authors on this website, and select that here, or you can see that this is the only author right here. So it's being selected. And then you can click on curriculum. This is where you add your topics, add your video lessons, and so on. So you click on add topic here. You add your title and summary. Let's go over to this place. So we add our title here. Then for summary, then you click on OK. Once you have created the title, then you can add the video lesson here. Add the name, title, you can add the description if you want. And once you're done, come over to this video. Let's add from URL. Now you can select the Vimeo, YouTube. You can also use the external URL. But for now, let's go with YouTube. All right. Posting your video lessons on YouTube won't automatically make it a public video, right? You can select, so you can go over to your YouTube, and so you can create and upload video on YouTube right here and select files. So let's take for instance that this is the YouTube video I want to upload right here, and select this, click on open, wait for it to upload. Then you can rename this, add the title, add the description, and so on. So then we just click on next, 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 and then this visibility, we are going to select this second option, unlisted second option, and then we just click on save and copy this link here, a shareable link, and then we paste it right here and click on OK. So this is the video here. Now, how do we can add the video playback time. We can add so to get this here, we are going to simply go over to, you can check for it here, then you click on save. Once you're done, you just click on lesson. So you can add more video lessons here. Click on lesson here. So we add the title right here, and then so for this video source here, we can add from URL. Let's use Vimeo. Now we can select this as Vimeo. And for you to upload your videos on Vimeo, you can simply go to Vimeo, search for Vimeo here, vimeo.com. Now, if you want to upload a video from Vimeo, they will ask you to sign up right here. So let me show you how this works. So you can sign up. You can just click on join and sign up with Vimeo. Enter your email address and click on continue. So you can log in. But I already have an account. I have an account with Vimeo, so I can simply log in right here. So here is how to upload with Vimo. Vimo have free and paid plans. If you want to upgrade, you can simply click on upgrade here and see their various plans. So for now, we are going to use the free plan. And for you to upload, simply click on new and click on upload. So you select your file, wait for it to upload. It says monthly plan. Let's see if you can upload. So once you upload this video, you can change the title. Let's name this. Then once you're done, you just then click on share. You can click on share and copy your link. Go over to your website and paste the link right here. Okay. So you can select. So that's how to upload with Vimo. Now once you're done, you click on save. Now I've showed you how to upload video lessons. Now let me show you how you can add a quiz. So simply click on this quiz here. Then you can add your quiz title. Then we are going to click on this and add questions. Click on this plus icon to add questions. Then you can select true or false, multiple choice, open-ended question, fill in the blanks and so on. So we are going to click on this true or false. Let's start with this first question here. Then we are going to add the question. Then click on OK. So for this true or false here is true. So you have to select the right answer here. True. We can click. So that's how to actually create your true or false question quiz, right? Now let me show you how you can create multiple choice or single choice quiz, right? So you just click on this plus icon here. Let's select multiple choice, right? We going to and click on this multiple answers. If your question has multiple answers, you can toggle this on. But if it's a single choice type of question, you just toggle this off. So right now, I'm just going to add options, answers. A, we just click on OK. We add another option on OK. Add another option on OK. So we add another option here and click on OK. You're going to select the right answer. So the right answer is this option here. We're going to click on this icon right here. So once we click on this option, it will display this icon. So we click on it. This is the right answer. Now let me show you this, how to set up this. Now, since this is single option here, so I will leave this like this. For this answer required, I'm going to toggle this on, the right choice. Now, if you want to, going to toggle this on, point for this question, let's say 3 points. If they get this question, if they get the answer to this question correct, then we are going to gain 3 points. You can display the points if you want to. So this is how to set this up. Let me show you settings here. Click on settings. And then for this, you can set the time limit. If this quiz actually has a time limit, you can set it. Let's say 30 minutes here. If you want to hide the quiz time, you can click on this. But let's leave this since we are going to. And for this feedback mode, retry. If allow students to retake the quiz after the first attempt. If you want to allow students to retake the quiz, you can select retry here. Now for attempts allowed, you can set it here. So let's say 2 for passing grade. You can select the passing grade. For instance, if you want your students to gain certain percent before they can go to before they can pass the quiz, you can select the passing grade here, the 70. Now, if you want to add more questions, you can click on this plus icon. Now, let's go with fill in the blanks here. Now, fill in the blanks. We are going to add the question here. Now this is the question. So you can see that it says make sure to use the variable dash in your question title to show the blanks in your question. That means if you want, if this is actually what you want people to fill in, this actually means if this is the place you want people to fill in, you have to use this prompt right here. You have to use this prompt. So you have to select the correct answers. Then you can select this answer required. Then 3 points. Let's display the points. Let's click on OK and then click on next. So I've showed you how to do this. Once done, you just click on save. So now I've showed you how to add your video lessons and how to add a quiz. Now you can add more topics. So once you're done adding your topics, video lessons and quiz, you can click on this page to publish your video. So let's click on this additional. Now you can type the duration. Let's say this is actually 1 hour, 30 minutes. So you can add the materials included. Now you can add the overview. The words will they learn. You just type it here. Target audience is materials included. Materials included. You just type it here. So this will display. This will display right here. You can see the materials included. Materials. So the requirement. This for the then for the requirements and instructions. Type this here. Once done, you can click on updates. So let's enable this. Let's enable this right here. Now I'll show you how to create a free course. Let me show you how to create a paid course. Now we are going to click on this, then come over to WooCommerce. Under WooCommerce, click on settings. Under WooCommerce, click on settings. Then you're going to click on general. Under general, pro. Now this address line, you can type it in. You can select your country and state. You can type in your zip code, selling location. Now, if you want to sell to all countries, you can leave these at default. Now, but if you want to sell to countries, you can select sell to specific countries right here. Keeping location, let's leave it at default. So you can leave all this right. Let's enable coupon codes. Make sure that you check this right here. Enable coupon codes. If you now currency, you select your currency. Select your currency right here. Once done, you just click on save changes. And we can click on payments here. This is already displaying the space tag. Okay. So we need a payments gateway that will accept payments. So people can actually purchase your products. You're going to install a payments gateway plugin. Now there are different payment gateways. There is Paystack, there is Flutterwave, there is Stripe, there is PayPal. In this lecture, we are going to be using Paystack. So you can install Paystack right here, or you simply go to plugins, click on add plugin, then search for Paystack. So this is the Paystack WooCommerce Payment Gateway. You can install it from here. This is the plugin with 30,000 plus active installation. You can install it here. Click on install now. Once installed, click on activate. Then we can click on payments right here to redirect us to that same page. So you can see that this Paystack now says complete setup. All right. So we are just going to click on complete setup right here. So first of all, we are going to click on, so we are going to check this enable Paystack. You can name the title. We are going to uncheck this because if you want the test mode, if you want to test the product, if you want to test this payment gateway, you can simply enable the test mode. But I'm going to uncheck this right now. Payment option, we are going to select this. If you want pop-up or redirect, it's up to you. Let's select pop-up. Now, here is where you paste the live secret key and live public key. Now, if you are yet to create a Paystack account, this is what you can do. You just simply go over to paystack.com. Then you can create a free account right here or click on login. So if you don't have a Paystack account yet, just click on create free account. Then it will ask you to select your country. If you're in Ghana, you just select Ghana here. If you're in Nigeria, select Nigeria. Other countries, just click on these other countries. So you just type in your business name, type in your first name, last name, email address, your password. Once done, you just click on create an account. So are you a software developer? Select this. Yes. So if you are a registered business, you can select this. The approval, documentation, and licenses required to operate legally. So you can select this. If it's a startup business, you can select this right here. So this is how you create your Paystack account. Type in your business name, type in your first name, type in your email address, so your phone number, then you type in a password. What type of business do you own? Startup business. If you are still starting out, you can select startup business. If you're a registered business, select this. Now, are you a software developer? Yes, I am. Click on this and then you click on create an account. But if you have a Paystack account already, just click on login and then type in your email address and then click on sign in. So it will ask you to verify your email address. This is how your page will look like if you're just signed up on Paystack, right? So you have to set up this, set up the profile contact, then the owner. You just click on this next button and type. Just click on the next button, fill in the details right here. Then once done, you click on save. So once Paystack approve your account, this will change from test mode to live mode. So this is how your Paystack will be once they approve your account. You can see this live and approved. So make sure you toggle this on. Now to copy your live secret key and live public key, you simply click on this button here and click on profile. Then here you can click on API keys and webhooks and copy your live secret key right here. So you type in your password, copy it, and then paste it right here. For this live public key, we're going to do the same thing for this live. You copy the live public key right here and paste. So you can scroll down here, you can scroll and click on save changes. Now we have to copy this webhook right here and paste it on our Paystack account where it says live webhook. Paste this right here and then you click on save changes. Another thing we want to do is add a new product. Now to add a new product, we simply come over to these products here under WooCommerce. Add a new product. So first of all, we are going to check this. Now to create a new product, you click on add new products. And we are going to type in product name. Let's use this, the product name. So once you have done that, you can scroll down here and select, make sure you select simple products, virtual, check this virtual and check for Tutor here. Then you set product price. Let's say this is 50,000 naira and set it here. And then the once done, you scroll up and click on publish. Now we are going to edit. So we click on this Tutor LMS and click on courses. Then we are going to edit this. So we are going to edit it. To edit, just simply click on this, click on the title. go to this pricing model. You see it here. You need this intro video. So you select paid. Once you select the paid, you will select the products. Click on this and select products here. Then you click on updates. Now to add coupon codes, simply go over to your dashboard. Then you will see marketing here. Click on marketing, then click on. Once you hover or on this marketing, you will see coupons. So it says add new coupon, and simply click on create your first coupon or click on add new coupon here. So we just have to type the coupon code as title. So let's just say this is and also generate coupon code right here. So this discount type, we are going to select percentage discount. Now can set coupon amount as 10, let's say 10%. Want to give 10% discount, you can type it right here. Once done, you click on publish. That's how to add coupon codes. Now we are going to create our pages. To do this, simply click on all, click on pages, then click on add page. You're going to home page, then we click on publish. Just create other pages like the about page, contact page, and so on. So click on add page. Now we are going to edit our home page. To edit, just simply click on pages, then click on all pages right here. So this is the page we just published. We are going to start with the home page. We're going to click on this edit here and then click on edit with Elementor. Now, before we edit our pages, we are going to set up this reading. So we are going to do this. Go over to settings, then click on reading, select your home page, click on static page, select this. Then you want to select your home page. Is it here? For post page, you can select your blog page. So once done, you click on save changes. Now, another thing we want to do now is to enable Elementor Flexbox. An Elementor Flexbox container, we are going to go under this Elementor, just click on this Elementor, click on settings here, click on features, then you scroll to this container and select active. Then you can click on save changes. So you can now edit your home page. So this is the Elementor page builder. You can see here is where you can find your elements. If you want to add new elements on this page, you can simply click on this add elements. To add elements, you can see things like heading, image, text editor, video. So these are elements. Now, if you want to add a new section on your page, you can simply click on this plus icon. Then you click on Flexbox. You can select the structure. If you want the structure, you can set it. So for the hero section, you can select this third option as the hero section. So now we going to scroll here and this align items, we are going to click on center, justify content here, click on this center. And then for the minimum height here, we are going to select this VH instead of pixel, we select VH and then we increase this to 100. So this cover the whole screen. Now we are going to add an image right here. So we make sure this is selected and then we come over to the style, the background here, click on it, then click on this classic and upload an image here. Select an image, click on this and then select your file. So this is the image we are going to use. So once it's selected, you click on select here. Now we are going to make this on center. Scroll. So here, the position, we make it center. Attachments, click on scroll. Then repeat, no repeat. Display size, over, right? Now we are going to go to advanced settings. Click on advanced settings. Padding is 100. So for this padding, now let me explain. So for this padding, you can link this padding right here. So if you want the top to be, so let's increase the top right here, 100. Then the right is 20. Let's leave this one. Then here 20. So if you want to add an element, I'll show you. Just click on add elements here. So now for the heading text, so for the heading, you just simply, you can search for the widgets here, and then once you have searched this, you can add this. So you can drag and insert it here. So this is the text here. You can change this title. If you want to change the title, just search for this under contents, click on this, and then under title, you can change it. So the text color code we are going to use for this, let's come over to style. Now, if you want to change the color of the text, come over to style. Then you see text color right here. We are going to click on this and add the text color through #0C1436. This is the color code we are going to be using for our text. So now if you want to add this as a global color, so you can use it without imputing any color code, or so you can easily access it whenever you want to change the text. You simply click on this create new global color and name this. So let's say blue text color, blue text. Click on create. Now for the typography, we're going to click on this typography, and then we are going to go over to this and search for the fonts. Then for the size, we are going to type in 56 weight, and we going to use 700. Line height. So for this line height, we're going to add this 56. So let's add a subheading right here. Simply click on add elements, search for the subheading. So let's search for the text editor. Text editor. We're going to drag this and drop it right here. Now we can edit this text. So let's copy this. Then change the font. The font is now. Another thing we want to add is a button. So we click on this add element and search for button widgets, button visits. We drag and drop here. So we are going to change the text. So let's say get started. Now you can add a link to maybe your page where you listed all your products or your courses. You can add that link right here, but we are going to first design this before adding these links. So let's just go to the style, click on style. Now for the button color, this is the color right here. Click on this. We're going to use the color code will be 9080. So this is the color code. Let's let's create a global color with this. So create a new global color. Let's name this purple button on create. For the border type, go to the border type and then you select solid or so border width. You're going to select this as one, select all as one. Then for border color, select the same color. Go over to global color. So if you want to access your global color here, we click on this. So you can see the purple button we created is it. And then for radius, let's select all as 30. Padding, we are going to unlink this, right? So let's choose padding, top 16, right 32, 16, 32. Now let's edit the hover button. Hover, click on hover here. Now we are going to change the text color. Let's click on this hover color icon and select this hover color. You can see this. Now the background, which is this, we can select transparent here. So you can see this, right? Now, if we minimize this, if we click on this hide panel, you can see that this how it looks. So we want to select elemental full width so that it will display properly. We are going to click on these page settings here, go to page layout, select elemental full width. Now this is how it looks. We are going to create another button here. So we are going to duplicate this button. To duplicate, you can simply click on this edit button icon, right click on it, and it will display these options, duplicate. So you can simply duplicate here. So you see, there's another way to do this. You can simply come over to this elemental logo here. Then you click on user preferences. Then you scroll to editing. So show edit options here. So you can toggle this on. Once it's toggled on, you can see the duplicate icon here. You can see this. So that's another way to go about this. So now we want to do something, add a container. So you click on add elements. See the container, you can drag the container to this. So this container, we can select it right here. Then we can move these buttons to these containers and also move this here. So we are going to select this container. Now, let's bring out our navigator so you can understand this clearly. This is the container we are editing right here. And these are the buttons here. So you can change the container name. Let's say button container. So you can see we have added it to the right container. So select the container right here. Once it's selected, you can select the layout, select the direction as row. You want to make it, you can see that these buttons are displaying vertically. So we want to make it horizontal, right? We click on this row under layout, click on container and search for the direction, click on row. So it's playing like this. Now we can change the button text. So let's say that this is browse. So we want to add an icon to this button. What we are going to do is to come over to this content under buttons, search for the icon. Then you click on this icon library here, search for the name. And we are going to use something like graduation. So you select this and click on insert. So you can see this right here displaying. Okay. We're going to change the button color, change it, crop, and click on style. Then you see color right here. Okay, we want to select this as transparent to make it transparent. Then for this text color right here, we are going to make it blue. For the text color, we make it blue, make it like this. And then we want to, let's remove this border. We're going to select this as none. Hover, we click on hover. For color for hover, we and select the text color as white. So it will display like this. Now we are going to edit the padding of this button. So we click on advanced. We unlink this. We are only going to edit the text one. So let's just select 10. So once you're done, click on publish or the update button here. Now we are going to set our global fonts. And to do this, we are going to click on this elemental logo, then click on site settings, click global fonts. Now you can change these fonts here. So let's set this primary to Poppins. So you select this and select Poppins fonts. Then secondary, edit. Let's set poppins. So we are going to click on add elements and search for the container widgets. Okay, this is the container widget. We import it. We're going to import it right here, and then going to select it. Make sure you open your navigator. This is your navigator, the structure right here. Click on it to open. Then you can see this container is highlighted right here. You can rename this. Let's call this container counter container. Then and we're going to go over to this advanced settings here. Unlink this. Let's give this 50. We're just going to add the container. Let's search for container widgets. We're going to add the counter on this container. So we click on this plus icon, then we search for counter widgets. This is the counter widgets right here. Then you click on it. So you just drag and drop this to this container. And we are going to click on this style. And we are going to click on this style. Want to change the color? Click on style. Then you scroll to this number. Click on it. This number. You're going to change the text color right here. Colors here. It's called. Let's change this to this color code. And also search for it since we have saved this global color right here. You can search for it here where it says custom. Just on enter. So we are going to go to the next one, which is the title. We'll still change it. And we are going to use the color code right here. Our font is Poppins. Let's select our font typography. Click on this edit icon here. Then you select your font. So this font is Poppins. Font we are using is Poppins. I'm going to select that right here and then do the same for the number. So we can still click on this global fonts and select it right here. So you can see that it's have changed. So this is how you can select your global colors and your global fonts. Just click on this icon and it will be selected. Now the typography for this button, let's select 36. Let's select 46 for the number 36. You can still change this. Let's make it 46. 46 and change the number, the text. So let's take for instance so to change the text here, you click on content and then you can then change the text from here. Let's say 500, 550. That's okay. So if you want to add this plus icon right here, what you do is to okay, this number of suffix. Click on this number of suffix and type in what you want to type in right here. Then for the title right here, you can select the title to this online courses. So let's reduce the size of this. Simply click on title and then the typography. Click on this typography, right? Click on this typography. Then we going to select 16 as the title. 16 pixel for the size. Now this is looking great. Now we come over to this advanced settings. Click on padding. The top should be 40. We're going to unlink this so that we can type in 40. The top, so everything should be 40. Everything should be 40. And we are going to make this background transparent. To make it, first we are going to change the background color right here of this counter. We are going to scroll to under advanced, just scroll to background. This is the background section here. Click on it and then scroll. You will see the background right here and then you can select the color. So let's select white as the color is white right here. And then we are going to make this transparent. Scroll to this border, click on it. We're going to make the border type. Let's remove this border type for now. Now we are going to add radius to this. So we are going to add the border radius. So I'm making this 14. from top, making all 14. Then we go over to padding, all 14. And we go over to under advanced, click on layout. Then you can see the padding, make sure it's 40. So you can add whatever padding you need. So as we added 40, you can see how this looks. Going to select this. So for the width, we are going to select custom, and then we add this 2, 3, 2, 330, 2, 330. Make sure this is in percent. Now let's duplicate this container. Now let's duplicate this counter. You can simply click on this navigator right here. See the counter. You can then duplicate, click on it, right click on it, and then click on duplicate. And this our counter right here. Now we are going to change the text for this one. So we are going to change this to 17, 17 plus active students. Let's change the title active students. Now let's select this container, this counter container right here. You can see that it's selected right now. Then we are going to click on layout right here and click this direction, row horizontally. You can see that this is vertically. So if you want to change it to horizontal row, click on this. So you can see our counter. So you can see our counter. We want to move the buttons to the top. So we are going to select this button container and move it to the top, move it above the counter container. So you can see how this is displaying right now. Now we want to add padding here. So it will give this space, to give the counter space. Now we are going to select the counter and then go to advanced, search for padding. Let's give this 40 and unlink this. Let's say 30 is it. Now we can click on the center, align self, center. Then this is it. So you can see that hero section is coming up, this navigator. Now let's add an image to this right container. We're going to select this container and click on image. We're going to click on this widget. We can search for it, image, and then add it to this side of the button. Now let's add an image right here. We are going to select this and then click on choose image. So you click on upload files, select files right here. I have this file. So this is an image I want to use. And once you see the image you want to use right here, just select it, click on open. So this is the image I want to use. Select it and open it right here. And once it's selected, you click on select. So this is our hero section. Now image width, we are going to select this image and then we're going to go over to this style, image width. Let's change this percent to pixel. Then we are going to add the number 300 pixel. 300. Now, if you add this, you can see you can change this width. You can also just increase it from here. Now we are going to go over to this advanced, click on it. Then under layouts, the align self, you click on center here. Now we want to add a video right here. You can see how so this is the type of video we want to add right here. Once someone click on this button, it will redirect them to a video. So let me show you how this looks. So this is it. This is the video. So to add this video right here, we are going to come over to this edit. Make sure the image is selected. Then we click on add elements. Search for video widgets. This is the video widget we are going to be using. You can see the e-kit at the top of this. So we are going to drag and drop here. Make sure open your navigator icon so you can see the video widget. You can move it to wherever you want. Now we are going to select the position. So you click on advanced settings here, then you scroll to this position, select absolute. The horizontal orientation, we are going to select this, change this to percent, then let's say 48. Then we are going to change the vertical orientation, this percent. Let's change it to 48%. Now you can see that this is in the middle. So let's change the play icon button. To change this button icon here, we are going to click on content, then scroll. We are going to select an icon, click on icon library, search for it here. So let's use this button. Click on it. Once selected, click on insert. Now you can change this link. If you have a video link you want to attach here, first you have to select the video type. So if the video is on YouTube, you select YouTube, then you can change the link right here. So we are going to come over to this later. Let's continue. Now let's change the video button style, the color of this button. We are going to click on this style and click on button style. Let's first select the glow color. So there's it. Now we are going to change this icon here. We click on this global icon and click on the purple button. Let's change the background of this video icon. So you click on this and you can search for the color you want to use. So let's use white. Now you can see, let's close this tab. Let's minimize this. So you can see that our website is coming now. So you can see that this section is ready. Now we are going to add a new section. Now we are going to add a new section here. To do this, simply click on this plus icon. Then we click on this flex box. Let's use this structure. Select your structure direction row. So that's how to add a new container. Now, so we are going to click on these advanced settings. Under padding, we are going to unlink this. Then for the top, let's select 100. And then right 20. Here we select 20. Copy and paste the heading text. So we are going to click on this edit icon, right click on it. Click on copy, then you proceed to this section, the icon, then paste the text right here. So we are going to right click on this plus icon, then click on this paste. This is the headline, this is the heading text. All right, let's change the size because this is big. We want to reduce the size here. So let's change this to style. Click on style, then click on typography, this edit icon here. We're going to select 46 pixel, and then this alignment should be center. Then we are going to click on this advanced again. This align cell, click on center. And we will select the container here. So open the navigator, select the container. This is the container of this text. So we select it right here. And rename this. Once this container is selected, we come to the layout right here and scroll to this justify content under layout. Scroll to justify content. So make sure the align items is center. Click on center and justify content is center. So you can see that this text is now in the center. So you can change the text to change, select the text and select it from here, and then come over to content and change the text. So for now, we are going to use this picture. Let's add the text editor. Let's add the text editor widget. Click on the plus icon, the add element here, and search for text editor. This is the text editor. So we are going to add it here. So you can shift this to this. You can see that this is in row. Now, if you want to make it, so you can see that this is horizontal. If you want to make this vertical, right, you can just click on, you can just select the container and make the direction be vertical. Under layout, search for the direction and click on vertical, column vertical. So you can see that this is now like this. Now this is the text we are going to add here. Now you can change the text. If you want to change the fonts, you simply click on style and select the fonts here. For now, I'm going to use this primary text. I'm going to select this global font and select this primary. So this is it. So let's leave it at default. Now, if you want to undo, simply click on this icon here that says history, and then you can select the previous edits. Okay. Now we are going to add the course list. To do this, you can simply search. Now let's remove this. We are going to add the cost list. To do this, we can simply head over to these add elements, click on it, and search for cost list. Search for list. We are going to add a plugin. Go to your WordPress dashboard. Go to your WordPress dashboard and click on plugins. Under plugins, click on add plugin. LMS Elementor. So LMS Elementor add-ons. So this is the plugin you have to install. Just click on install now. The plugin with 30,000 plus active installations. Click on install now. So this will allow you to create your cost list. Once installed, click on activate, and then you can head over to your edit page. So you can reload your page. Before you reload, make sure you publish or update your page. So, and reload. Once you scroll, come over here. So we want to add our list here. To add this, just click on add elements, search for list. Now you can see the course list right here, and drag and drop here. So it's only showing the one course we created, right? Once we create other courses, it will display right here. So let's quickly create other courses. I've showed you how to create your course. If you want to create that, just simply head over to Tutor LMS and click on courses. So this is the one we created. You want to click on add new course, and you can add the title, description, and other things. I've created other online courses. So if I reload this page, it's going to show up here. Let's reload. You can see them here. These are the online. Now to add a specific category, you want a specific category to show up here. This is selected. Make sure the list is selected and click on this navigator to select it right here. So now you can go to this query and click on it. Under content, you see query, click on query, and then you will see categories. You can search for the category you want. So these are the categories we created. You can see digital marketing. So what if we want to add another category, which is, let's say, UI UX? This will show up right here. That's how to add categories. Just click on the plus icon to add a category. If you want to add those specific authors on this list, you can click on this and add an author, right? But since this is the only author in this page, we are just going to leave it like this. Then for content layout, now we want to edit this list. Let's remove these categories. We just want all to show up right here. Now we want to edit this list. There are things we need to edit. To edit this, we're going to click on content. Under content, click layout. Now columns, we can choose three. Just make it three. If you make it four, it's going to display like this. Okay, so let's see how it looks. So you can see this four appearing like this now. Now we are going to select three. Let's select three. We select three, it's going to appear three like this. Cost per page. If you select four, this is going to appear four on this page. Now, cost per page. This means if you select four, right, it's going to display only four or six right here. It won't display more than four, right? And it's going to show the previous and the next button. So we want to leave it at 6. Now to hide the previous button, remember when we selected 4, it show up this previous and next button. If you want to hide this, you can simply toggle off the pagination. Under content, click on layout, then you scroll to this pagination, toggle it off, and this previous and next button will disappear. Now, so make sure you toggle off this pagination. Once you toggle this off, this previous and next button will disappear. All right. Now you can toggle on this meta data. The it will show the duration right here. You get to add the duration for others, but this how it's going to display. Now we can edit the card under layout. Then you click on style, go over to this card, click on card. You can edit these right here. So we are going to select the border type as solid. This we select the width as one, all as one. Then the border color, I'm going to click on this color. This is the color code we are going to be using. E9. This is the color code. So make sure the skin is classic. Skin is classic. Come over to this card, this style, and edit the card. So you can see that this is displaying well. Let's make this transparent. Now we go to this box shadow. This box shadow, we click on this edit icon. We select blur as 40, then spread. Then we select spread as -10. So you click on this button right here. We select this -10. Reduce the font. Now, if you want to reduce the font of this title, font, you can do this. Just click on content. Just click on style, under style, click on content, then click typography. Now you can see the title right here, and you can see color. Under this title, you will see color typography. So you click on the typography here. Then you can you can select the size pixel. Let's select 16 pixel, 16 pixel. So you can see that we have reduced the size of this title right here. So we want to edit these buttons, and to do this, click on, go to this footer. We are still on this, under style, go to this footer, click on it. Then under the cat button, you will see background color, click on it. So you can change this. So you can see that this is displaying this. So let's change this background color purple. You're going to click on this global icon and click on purple. And then the text color, going to select purple. When we scroll down, you'll see border type. Select it and select solid. Then select all as one. Then we select the color here, purple. Then we want to click on this. So we want to click on this hover. Still, we are still on this add button. All right. You see normal and hover. Click on hover. Then we select the color. We select the background color as purple. So you can see this. Now let's click on this hide panel and see this actually in great. But you can see that this button is very close to this footer. So if you want to add a space right here, what you do is to search for, click on this add elements, search for spacer, is the spacer widget, drag and drop under this button, search. So once you click on this, you can see there is a space right here. So that's it. Now we can edit the tablet. The tablet is looking great. We can skip this and move over to the mobile device. The mobile device, we have to edit the heading. Let's click on this heading text and edit style. Click on style, typography, and click on the edit icon right here. We can select it. That's this. For the line height, we scroll to line height. Make sure you change this to pixel. Change this to pixel. Let's say 16. Let's increase it. Increase it from here to 26. Now we want to do this, set the alignment. Now we want to set the alignment to center, and then this to center, this to. We can select this container, and then under layout, click on the container, this direction here, set it as vertical column. So you can then set your button, click on your button and click on style, position, set it as center, set the position as center, then do the same for the other one, the container as vertical. And we want to create other pages like the contact page, about page, and instructor page. So to do this, we simply click on pages and click on all pages. Then we'll search for the page we created. Let's start with the contact page. We're going to click on edit, then click edit with Elementor. So this is our web page right here. Now I will give you access to templates you can import right here. We are going to import a template and customize the template. Now I will give you access to a template you can import, create your contact page, about page, instructor page, and so on. So to import a template, you simply click on this icon right here. You want to get access to the templates, check the description. Now to import the template, simply click on templates right here and then click on this icon. You see this one right here, click on it and you get access to this page where you can import your templates. Now to import, simply click on select file. These are contacts page. This is the template for contact page. I will just click on it, select it, and click on open. Click continue. Click enable and import. Wait for it to upload. I see you successfully imported one template. You can preview from here. So let's import the templates. If you want to import the templates, simply click on insert. Right, this is the template. Now, if you want to change anything, right here you can just simply click on this and edit your own taste. So I've showed you how to edit with Elementor. You can edit this. I believe you can edit all this right here. So let's change this background style. Let's add an overlay right here. So we click on style and then scroll to background overlay. So let's select. So if you want to sample a color, you just click on this color picker, click on this icon right here, then let's say this is the color we want to sample, just on the color we want to sample, and then we can select the color right here. So once you're done, you just simply click on publish. We are going to add another page, so we click on this Elementor logo, click on this Elementor logo, and then click is it to WordPress. And we are going to click on this WordPress logo right here. And then we are going to go over, we are going to edit the next page. Let's edit the about page. So same procedure, just click on this on templates. Click on this icon right here to import your templates. Select file. We import the next template, which is about page. Click open new. Then we insert. Once we are done editing this page, we can click on publish and we move on. Now, if you want to remove this coming soon, right here, want to publish your website, you can simply go to WooCommerce, click on WooCommerce. Under WooCommerce, click on settings here. You will see settings, click on settings, then click on site visibility. Then you scroll till you see this coming soon live. So click on live, then click save changes.